I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. In this video, we are going to see a practical application where distributive law of multiplication can be applied. Now we need to make a judgment. Should we multiply and then add, or should we add and then multiply? Now distributive property of multiplication is kind of tricky, and many times we need to take such a decision. So watch the video and understand the complete concept. Here is a practical example. Anil is going for a walk and see how the calories are being burned.
The question here is, Anil burns approximately 150 calories per hour by walking. The table below shows the time he walked last week. So these are the 7 days of the week, and the time recorded was 1 hour on Monday, 1.5 hours on Tuesdays, 1 hour Wednesday, 1.5 hours Thursday, 2 hours Friday, 1 hour Saturday, and resting on Sunday. Making this video for you, right? Okay, great. So now the question here is, how much energy, rather calories, were burned, right? Now this I have taken 150 calories. It depends really on how fast you walk, right? If you kind of walk with the speed of 5 kilometers an hour, this is the amount of calories you can burn. Okay, great. Good information. So now, what we could do, how do we find the calories burned? So we know we are burning at the rate of 150 calories per hour, right? So 150 in 1 hour. So Monday I burned 150, that means, correct? So, and on Tuesday, how many calories I am going to burn? So 150 and half of 150 is 75, right? So I'll add 150 and half of 150, 1.5 you get, right? So we get 225. Makes sense, right? So, okay, so 225 here. So 1.5 square is also 225. So it is correct. You get the idea. How to work with numbers is also a very important thing, right? Okay, 225 calories, and this is 150. Okay, and one, I know I calculated. Twice is 300. Great job. And this one is, again, we burn 150 and 0 calories. So what I've done here is that I have multiplied each with 150, and so I know this is the total calories burned, right? So we can find total, right? So total will be add them all, correct? So we have 150 plus 225 plus 150 plus 225 plus 300 plus 150, right? You could do all that, get your result, total calories burned. Perfect. Easily, you can do this, right? Now you can see how cumbersome it is to multiply each and every number and add those calories, correct? Now how does this distributive property help us? Okay, let's see this situation once again. So what we are saying here is that total calories burned is 150 calories per hour, right? Why not add the hours, right, instead of adding those things? So add the hours and multiply with calories. So what do we get now? We know we have 150 per hour. So add these hours, 1 plus 1.5 plus 1 plus 1.5 plus 2, right, plus 1, well, plus 0. Okay. Now, you see, it is easier to add these smaller numbers. It is easier. You can see for yourself, right? It becomes much simpler, right? Now, we have to just add these numbers, right? So, 1, 1.5, 1, 1.5, 2, and 1. Simple. 1 and 1.5 makes this 2.5. This is 3.5, 4.5, and 0.5, 6, 7, and 8, right? Makes sense. So, what we have done here is we added the smaller numbers first and then multiplied by 150, and that's what we will do in everyday life, right? That's distributive property, right? So when you do this multiplication, 8 times 0 is 0, 8 times 5 is 40, and 8 times 1, 8 plus 4, 12. So 1200 calories burned. You see that. So we burned 1200 calories. Don't you realize this is a much simpler way of doing, right? Then what we just did, right? We added the big numbers, right? So now you understand. You could multiply with the sum or you can add the sums together. That is distributive property. Now it is all up to you what you really want to do. So this particular technique which we have learned today, which we are saying distributive property, you see in how many situations we have applied it. Beautiful, isn't it? So I hope you like to learn.
I hope this example helps you to understand how do we apply the distributive property of multiplication. It is a very important concept which can be used in so many different applications. Watch our playlist for many examples and master the skills of applying distributive property. Thanks for your time and all the best.